kids, Magical Molly here. Today we're going to use Kidz Skillz, the Simple Handwriting Program, to teach us how to write a lowercase e. Our pictures are earth and ear, and those both start with E. When you're all done with your paper, I want you to color those in and make sure you stay in the lines. Now, E is kind of a hard letter. I call it a tricky letter because it doesn't follow any pattern of any other letter. Okay, for an E, you need to go and do a little line over, and then you make a C around it, okay? That's kind of hard. So you're doing a straight little line that way, or to the right, not to my right, but to the right as you're looking at this paper. So, little line over, make a C around it. All right, that one's kind of hard. You notice here where we have the dots and you need to start tracing it, you need to start at the dot and go little line over and make a C around it. Make sure that you're learning it correctly the first time so you don't have to relearn it later, okay? On this line, I'm going to trace my lowercase e, and I'm going to use green because lowercase e is a grass grower. That means it stays between the dotted line and the bottom line. On this line, I'm going to write an E at every dot. Remember, this E is going to start between the dotted line and the bottom line. So that's kind of different and a little weird, but it's okay. So we go little line over and make a C around it. And on this line, we're going to write 10 exciting E's all on our own. I will be right back to show you how I write a lowercase e. Alrighty kids, now it's time to demonstrate how I write a lowercase e. First thing I'm going to do is tilt my paper, and then I'm going to pick my color. Lowercase e is a grass grower. That means it stays between the dotted line and the bottom line. So I'm going to pick green. I'm going to open my pipsqueak, and I'm going to show you how to write E, 3 on each row. E is a tricky letter. This is not easy, okay? You need to listen to the directions and then practice, practice, practice. I'm going to start in between the dotted line and the bottom line. And I'm going to say, little line across, make a C around it. Let's do that again. It's easy on these two lines because I know where to start. Little line across, make a C around it. Let's do that one more time. Little line across, make a C around it. Alrighty, now let's go to the next row. Write a letter E at each dot. Okay, so this line's pretty easy because it shows me, okay, in between the dotted line and the bottom line. So I'm going to start in the dot, and I'm going to say little line across, make a C around it. Let's do that again. Little line across, make a C around it. And one more time. Little line across, make a C around it. Alrighty, next we're going to write 10 exciting E's all on your own. Okay, so I remember from up here, I'm going to start between the dotted line and the bottom line. See my dot right here? And I'm going to say little line across, make a C around it. Hey, that doesn't look bad. Leave about a finger space between. Up here's a little less, but that's okay. I'm going to start between the dotted line and the bottom line. Little line across, make a C around it. You know, if it helps you to put a little dot here in between the dotted line and the bottom line, go ahead and do that. Little line across, make a C around it. Okay, remember, this is a tricky letter, and it's going to require lots of practice. When your teacher or your parent tells you that your paper's good, I want you to go ahead and color in the earth and the ear. This is one of those papers that you might need to practice quite a bit on, and that's okay because we are all different. You can do this, remember, with practice, practice, practice. Be good to your teachers and good to your parents. Bye-bye, kids. See you next time.